Alright guys, it is 7 o'clock and time for some more Minecraft. If it'll pop it up, there we go. I was worried there for a second that it wasn't gonna do it. Okay, so yeah, here we are, back in the Infinite Forest. Ready to do this thing. So, it is daytime. Where is my pick situation? Okay. Let me make a fresh pick here, so, because that one's about to break. We are heading back down into the branch mine because we are going to be working on changing the plans down there. Yes, I know we just dug out what we dug out. Thankfully, we didn't make it all the way to the top where we were doing it, because that would have sucked. But I changed up the plans. I did some thinking and some testing and some building in a creative world, and I think what's going to work a lot better for us and our situation is not just having the 3 tall sections with the ceiling and the floor segments, but also having a 2 thick section in between that as like a utility subfloor thing. And so we're going to adjust all of these floors and make that a reality. And so right now, this is the very, very bottom. This is where our beacon is going to go, which I believe we had said that previously. So this is the bottom level. It's too hard to see the contrast on these blocks with it being so dark. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this level, the floor for this is where the beacon should go. So this is 100% correct. This is the only level that's correct, unfortunately. Because what we're going to be doing, and I didn't bring any fill-in blocks with me, which was dumb, is basically where this floor is starting. Oh, this is acting as the floor and the ceiling, so it's like double wrong. Okay, so we're going to be building up, so this is going to be the ceiling for this floor. And we're going to have basically this and this be like a utility, well no, ceiling for that floor. Yeah, no, that's correct. And this will be a utility section for the floor below and the floor above. And then this will be the floor for basically this floor. So all of this will move up like 3 blocks. And all of that will move up 3 blocks. So, yeah. With the redstone projects and just the things that I'd like to do in the space, I want to prepare the space for that. And having that space above and below the levels, it's just going to make a lot more sense. So that's what we're doing. Also, you'll notice the game music goes on. So hopefully no copyright strikes or anything from that. I did make a playlist for this and then found out I didn't have the characters to list the credits. And if I can't do attribution, then like I have to buy the license for the music, and it's a whole thing. So I will have to build a new playlist where I don't have to do the same level of attribution. So that's in the process. I do plan on putting some better music on here for you guys eventually. So look forward to that. But yeah, it's, man, the legal copyright stuff, I know it's to protect the rights of the artists and whatever, but like it's kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. Alright, so we're going to start by just ripping the floor of this top level out completely, which seems insane. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And yeah, I very much look forward to getting to the section where where we haven't dug out anything yet, because it's going to be a lot easier to navigate digging these sections out once we're up in that space. And I knocked out a thing. And I don't know if I was supposed to break that. So let's put this here. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to break that. And that's not even what I'm supposed to put there. Double deep slate. There we go. Yeah, so let's keep mining this out. Also, fun information for you. I'm planning on replacing this ladder probably relatively soon, once we have all these sections dug out, I think, with a traditional water elevator. I know it's not what I talked about before. The plan was kind of to do the bubble column elevator, but like I looked at the redstone for it and like it's just insane. Even for a design that only has the one control panel at the very bottom, and like to get to any level you drop all the way to the bottom and then select your level and go up to the level. Like it's just so much redstone, and like I just don't know that I have the space for it, and I hate overcomplicating things when they don't need to be super complicated. So I'm kind of tabling those plans for now. I'm sure we will use bubble elevators at some point, but it's going to be for more direct things, I think. So like very bottom to very top kind of transitions instead of the multiple floors thing. Because there's just a good way to do an elevator with multiple floors that doesn't require crazy amounts of redstone and isn't super overcomplicated. The only thing that I'm thinking about now for that is like how to distinguish the floors. So as you're moving through the water, you can kind of like tell what floor you're at. And I could just put the information on the signs, because there's going to be signs to hold up the water, but like you're going so fast, especially when you have like Death Strider boots, that you're not going to be able to read the signs. So that's kind of where I'm stuck for the moment. And it doesn't mean I won't just go ahead and make it anyway, because I probably will. And we'll just figure out that bit later. But yeah, like obviously there's enough blocks in the game to just like do whatever, but okay, so right now we said, wait, yeah, this is the bottommost floor, and yeah, this one was 100% correct. This one needs okay, so that's the ceiling, and then we're going to have 2 empty spaces, and then the floor of the next floor right here. Hopefully I mined out enough deep slate for this. I think so, but there's no telling. If not, I can just fill in the gaps with cobblestone for now, and that won't be that big a deal. Okay, so that's there. This can go here. Yeah, I think eventually I'll replace the Yep, and there's the end of the cobbled deep slate. I'll replace the torches with glow lichen, so I don't have the particle effects coming into the next floor. So this is the idea. So you have a main floor, like this, and then you'll have like a subfloor. Very claustrophobic, very tight, just room for like components or whatever, so you can kind of hide wiring and whatnot. And then back up to a main floor, which now this will need to move down one, looks like. So that's not too far off. Alright, so let's take out all the blocks on this next floor. So while I was kind of planning this out, I also noticed that the deep slate blocks are rotational, which I did not know, and that is kind of cool. They have like a bunch of different sides, like this is just one of them. Which makes them great for building. Of course, they're finite, so only use them in projects where you are pretty sure they won't get destroyed. I guess is the takeaway there. Yeah, like, I understand things like diamonds being finite. I just wish there was a way to farm things that are intended to be building blocks. No, I don't want to go down. Thank you. So, like, the deep slate and the tough and, like, even the calcite. Like, it's such a good looking block. But it's so insanely rare, like, I'm never going to get to use it in anything. Or at least just not very much. I'd love to do all of my hallways in calcite. I just don't have access to that much of it. And probably never will. Because, as far as I know, the only way to get it is that, like, in-between layer of geodes. So, like, we found a geode, so I have a little bit. But, like, barely any. So, I wish there was a way to farm that. Minecraft does have a way... Well, the developers have a way of, like... as they update the game, adding new ways to, like, get your hands on old blocks. Like, clay used to be a finite resource, that's why I, like, never built with it. It just seemed crazy to me to build with building blocks that, like, you wouldn't be able to replace. But now, you can make as much clay as you want. So clay is an option again. Also, like, you can get bricks from villager trading, so... it was infinite in that sense, but, like, actual clay balls and, like, the clay blocks and stuff are 100% renewable now. Alright, so this was a sublayer, yes? Sublayer, yes. This is going to be a main layer. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to have our floor. The next sublayer, which is the roof of this layer. And so, like, the aesthetics for the sublayers aren't going to matter at all. Because it's just whatever the floor slash roof of the spaces it's in between is going to be. And I think that's great, honestly. I've always kind of liked kind of an industrial look and feel for stuff. And that whole concept of like things just sort of being whatever the other thing was, like it just feels right. Alright, so let's jump up here. That was a main layer, so this is going to be a sub layer. All of these torches need to move down a space. And that would be my neighbors, if you can hear that. We've got a nice loud truck, which normally don't mind, but it's always fun when it shows up in the stream audio. Yeah, like I had, excuse me, I had like some pretty good music I thought lined up to be in the background of this, and the copyright stuff is just, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And like, it's their music, so like they have 100% have every right to set up the attribution system however they want, and like put whatever restrictions on it that they would like. That makes perfect sense to me. It's just, it's challenging to navigate, and sometimes it means I can't have that like killer track in the background of my music that I would like to have, or in the background of the game. Which sucks. Because I really liked some of this music, and now that I know I can't use it in the stream, I'm gonna have to like just delete it all and start over, except for like one song, I think. One song, which I set aside for the RimWorld playlist instead of this, because it had that kind of vibe to it. That I can play on my stream with minimal attribution. You literally just have to say like the music's provided by that particular website, because it's their, it's not an independent artist, it's literally like the artist from that website. So you don't even have to put the song title, it's just provided by such and such. You're like, okay, well that's easy enough. But yeah, so for the title of this, or there's not even a description for the streams, unfortunately. If there was, that would work, but I have access to the title box, which gives me 140 characters, and the go live notification, which is another 140 characters. And I would need a lot more than that to do the music I wanted to do. So like I could use it for YouTube, no problem. But I don't want to just go straight to YouTube, I want to stream here on Twitch. So yeah, it's been a whole thing. But we're figuring it out. And yeah, I'm looking at how to do custom graphics for like the starting soon and ending soon screens. So that's something to look forward to. And we have a Twitter now, or I guess X. It's just called X now. I missed the train on when all of that happened, apparently, but yeah, just at Pastor CJ Kent is the handle for that if you want to get on there and follow. I will be posting like schedule updates and stuff on there, which I did want to apologize to you guys. I know I said I would be streaming earlier in this week, and I had a church event, and it just like destroyed like all of my energy, like literally took all of it. And it was good. It was a good time. I had a lot of fun, and It was like a kids camp, so we had 130 kids there, and like 20 of them got saved while they were there, and it was awesome. It was really awesome. But yeah, I was beat and in no condition to stream. It probably would have just been like 2 hours of me falling asleep at my computer, which granted may have been entertaining for some people, but it just wasn't anything I felt like I was up to at that point. This was a sublayer, right? Yes. Okay. Now let's take down the roof. And use it to build this next layer. So yeah, we did end up canceling the farming simulator and RimWorld streams this week, which gave me time to look into the music thing, which unfortunately didn't pan out also, which sucks. But at least I know what I need to do for that now, so that's good. And like I said, I want to make sure that I'm doing things, you know, on the up and up and not like stealing anyone's copyrighted work or any of that. It's not what I'm about, not what the channel's about, or ever going to be about, so even if it's a little bit more complicated, a little bit more difficult, I'm glad that we are able to do it in a legal and appropriate way. And hopefully you'll appreciate that. Or come to appreciate it if you don't currently. I mean, it does prevent copyright strikes and stuff, so that's a huge benefit for me as a creator and also you guys as viewers of everything. That means you're not like missing content because it got taken down because of whatever. And then like I could repost it but with no audio and like who wants to do that? 2, 3. I know some people do, and like I could edit in the words like in text. I just don't think that would be fun for anyone. So I guess in these older videos that have the game music, if the copyright thing ever comes up, that's what we'll end up doing for those. Because you can actually get copyright strikes for game music. I don't know if y'all knew that. But yeah, literally for the music that's part of the game that you are streaming, you can get copyright strikes for that too. And like, again, in a way, I get it, because it's music that the game devs created. But like, you're streaming their game, so like, shouldn't it be part of it? That's my thinking. Doesn't mean it's right. But yeah, that's kind of just my thought process on it. Speaking of music, I actually kind of realized this week as I was trying to build the playlist that there's not a particular style of music that I like love more than anything else, which was kind of a weird realization. Like most people have a thing that they're into, like country or hip-hop or rock or, you know, whatever. I've found that my tastes are all over the map. Like I like a little bit of everything. And I guess that's good in a way because it makes the playlist more interesting, but it does make it harder to find music because like I'm sifting through a lot more stuff. Although it's going to be a smaller pool now that the attribution thing is more limited. So I guess that'll help with that, which is a blessing in itself, in a way. But yeah, that's I just found that interesting. I figured I would have some sort of preference, and it turns out I just don't. So like there were songs that I liked that were electronica, and there were some that were like country and some that were like tropical, like ukulele music, and some rock stuff that I liked. So there's even a hip hop song that I was into, and yeah, it's just very, very interesting that like no one thing, I should make two, really stood out to me as like an absolute favorite. But I assume that you guys probably do have some sort of favorite, because most people do. And I would love to know what that is. So, what's your guys' favorite music genre? Like, what do you like to listen to? You can type it in the chat, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, you can throw it down in the comments, and I will most likely get back to you, because I don't have an overwhelming number of comments to respond to just yet in my career. So I have been responding to basically everything, and will continue to as long as I am able. Also, if you're like embarrassed to say in public for some reason, you can always email me also at pastorcjkent@gmail.com, and just tell me your favorite music genre there. Number one, because I just love to know what my audience is into, and number two, because like when I'm looking for playlist ideas, if I could kind of know what you guys are into, I might, since I don't lean in any particular direction, I could try to get stuff that lines up more with like what you guys like, if there's like a majority of something. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process. And just let me know what you like to listen to. I will say there's like certain bands that I like, and Coldplay is one of them, but like I tried to look up the genre for Coldplay, and like it gave me 5 or 6 different answers, and I was like, well, that's just not helpful. So yeah, it's just sort of a bit of a dead end on that front. But I do like their music, so I guess that's whatever genre that is, I like that one also. Okay. That layer's complete. Next up. How many more of these do we have? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 or so. That's not too bad. Not too bad. And like I say, this will help us later on when we're trying to cram big redstone things into spaces. We'll have the space to do more of that without invading the space of other things. This was a subway, right? Yes, okay. Oh yeah, there's our geode. I'm so glad we found that. I know like the amethyst stuff is not used for a whole lot in the game yet, but like just having that situated and taken care of is pretty cool. So I'm glad that's the case. This process may end up having us dig out more of that, which would be fine. Yeah, not at all problematic. Yeah. But anyway, we had the kids camp at church. It was an absolutely crazy week. That was occupied Monday through Thursday, and I am still recovering from that energy-wise. Like, muscles are sore, and like I said, it was a lot of fun, but like exhausting. So I am glad to be back on Twitch doing some streaming, and especially with Minecraft, one of my favorite games. I know the viewership is a little oversaturated, like there's just like 1,000 channels doing this one game. So I appreciate y'all watching mine. But yeah, I've got some cool ideas. I was very excited to get on tonight and like get started on everything. I know the digging out the branch mine stuff is not like the most fun, but it's definitely where we need to start. And then once this is basically up and running, we'll have access to the materials we need for our hostile mob farm, which I have designed in a creative world, and I cannot wait to build right here in the Infinite Forest, because it's going to be awesome. And it's a bigger project, as most hostile mob farms are, but I think it's going to be well worth it, and that will give us access to some resources we need for future projects, which will just be an awesome thing. This was subfloor, yes. Yes. It was indeed. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so early game like this, there's just a lot of things that we need to have and we need to be farming. And I think one of the biggest things is iron. That's a huge one. It's always a huge one, no matter what style you're playing. And it needs villagers and it needs beds. And the hostile mob farm gets us string, which basically gives us wool, which will be great for getting beds. Alright, so I'm going to do a thing here. Because if I do this, and then I have a floor here, 1, 2, 3, I won't have to move this at all. So we're going to throw down some torches. And we're going to build a hole for a subfloor out of cobblestone. And we'll replace this later with something that doesn't look terrible. Probably. I mean, it is like our mine shaft, so maybe I'll leave it. I don't fully know, but I would like to imagine that I will replace it with something not horrible. And I'm out of cobblestone. So let's abandon this project for a second. But yeah, I literally don't have to move this floor now, which is great. But yeah, let's go get more cobblestone, maybe grab a stack of our deep slate to use instead of cobblestone, because that would be better. Or cobble deep slate. It's not deep slate because I don't have silk touch, but yeah. So I also learned some interesting things that I did not know this week, completely random, and I apologize for that. Alright, there's dust on my screen. About sports, and specifically like just weird sports that exist out there wherever. And like some of them I knew about, like zorbing and caber tossing and whatever, but there were some oddball ones too, like girding, which I honestly think I'd be a good candidate for. It's literally a competition to see who can make the ugliest face. Like, yeah, like literally just who can make the ugliest face. I'm like, seriously? I can't believe that's a real competition. There's a lot of mods in there. All right. Let's Put some torches in here. Did not realize that I hadn't lit this up at all. Yeah, it'll be right there. And let's just... I know it's slower than the sword. You know what? I have a bunch of cobblestone. I'm not I'm not doing that. If it breaks, I'll make a new one. There it goes. All right, we'll make a new sword. And right now, get us some melons. I know, I'm getting distracted. I'm here for cobblestone, and here I am grabbing watermelons and bamboo. What are you gonna do? It was like grown. No sense in leaving it. I would love to automate both of these sooner rather than later. The best way to automate them, though, uses observers, which is going to require nether quartz, which I don't currently have access to, being as how I don't have another portal. And yeah. Alright, so it's more melons, more melon slices. I crafted my stack of melon slices into melons. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. Okay. Let me know in the chat if you saw that happening and were screaming at me from across the world. Why would I do that? Oh my gosh. Alright, more will grow. More will grow. It'll be okay. But yeah. I just don't understand why I'd do that. I'm gonna need a lot more of those. Dadgone. And a lot more of this. A lot more of this. Just a ton more of this. But yeah. Alright, I got my cobble, got deep slate, which can go here. This can go back over here. We're good. I brought my 8 melon slices with me. I didn't make a sword. I'm doing great, guys. I'm doing excellent. I told you I was still tired from the week. And y'all didn't believe me. There we go. But yeah, hostile mob farm would be a great thing. It would give me access to the materials I need to make a bow. And just a whole bunch of arrows. I've got 2. But 2 doesn't last very long. I can get rare drops of the armor. Better than gold. I can get carrots and potatoes, which we don't have access to just yet. We can get some iron ingots as rare drops, or redstone and glowstone as rare drops also. Even empty bottles. So I can turn some of these dirt blocks into mud blocks for some of the automation stuff. Because if you didn't know, a mud block is not a full-size block. So hoppers will pick up blocks right through it. No, like, hopper minecart required, which is awesome. Should I go ahead and replace this now? I kind of feel like I should. Yeah. It's gross looking. If I leave it, I will probably forget about it, which is not what we want. Like, I don't mind a stray block of it here and there. Like, I don't want a whole floor of it. Plus, if I need more pickaxes, it'll be good to have extra in the inventory. But yeah, let me know in the chat or the comments, or wherever you're responding, if you've heard of girding, or better yet, if you've participated in gridding. And also, like, if I do a face like this, would that make me a candidate to win? Because, like, I think it would. So, yeah, let me know. And if so, like, let me know where there's a competition, because I legitimately will go do that. I make weird faces all the time, and I think that having a competition for it is brilliant. So, yeah. Alright, that's that. Like I say, I don't have to move this floor at all, which is wonderful, and this guy is already budding, which is amazing. So we'll jump up here. And the funny thing is we actually have to drop this by a level. Yep, still love it. Still love it. Okay, so let's take out the ceiling so we can move it one block down. So one of my ideas for the hostile mob farm, later on, once we've like located some specific mob spawners and stuff, and set farms up for those, is potentially to turn it into like just a creeper farm. Since I'll have a way to get like just zombies or just skeletons or just spiders whenever I need those. And I personally think that's a good idea, but you'll let me know if that makes sense to you. Obviously, like, I'd want to have a witch farm set up as well. And the design I'm going with, it uses water to move the mobs around, so the spawning spaces are only 2 blocks high, to just prevent Endermen from spawning in there altogether. Because, like, they're just gonna teleport when they get hit by the water, and it just kind of like gums up the works, really. So it made sense to just not allow them to spawn, and we can always build an Enderman farm in the end. Like, I can trade for Eyes of Ender, so it's not like I need the Ender Pearls in my world right now. Yep, can't break that one. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. And let's break this, and this, and that. Okay. Good. Yeah, eventually we'll take out all of this geode except for the budding amethyst blocks, and we'll set up farms to make use of those. But right now, that's super dark over there. That helps that. Okay. But right now, I don't need to do that. And this is going to be a subfloor now, right? Yes, it is. So we're going to start with the cobbled deep slate over here. And I might put some of the amethyst blocks back down as like floor blocks and stuff, if need be. Since that's kind of what I took out of that space. Oh no, where'd that go? Not where I needed it. Okay, so now we move on to tough. Alright. And remove basalt. And I'm gonna try, well, yeah, amethyst box will go here. Okay, yeah, did it. Got it. Good. I can still get through here if I break these, so. But nothing can come through here, except like a baby zombie, which I'm not too worried about being attacked by. So that's actually perfect. That works out perfect. Alright, so now we have 4 bases, and I need just 3. And above us, there are no more floors, so we're going to mine out this layer and bring it down 1 after I move these torches. And then we should be golden, back to our regularly scheduled programming. But, you know, with the new stuff. However, before we do that, I'm going to take a sip of my water. Much better. Yeah, so along with the kids camp fatigue comes a little bit of latent dehydration. Obviously nothing crazy serious. I know that can get super bad for a lot of people. And like, it's not anything like that. Like, I can just tell I'm a little drier than I would like to be. So I am trying to keep hydrated and kind of get the moisture levels in my body back up to where they need to be. And part of that is drinking water. So there you go. And if you ever can't decide what to drink, I would implore you not to drink soda, even though I am wearing a Mountain Dew shirt. It was my favorite soda when I drank a lot of soda. And I won't say that I don't ever drink soda, because I do. But I have cut back a ton. And let me tell you, like, I'm talking, I would go to Wawa and get their biggest cup, like the 44 ounce, or whatever it was, like a couple times a day, full of their version of Mountain Dew, which is like a mellow yellow, and then with the orange flavoring in it. And yeah, I was hardcore addicted to that for a while. And then my wife and I kind of got on a bit of a personal health journey, and I am not the ideal participant, and I know that is the case. But I have made a lot of strides and am so much better than I was. And I think that has improved my health quite a bit from where I was at. And in particular, that hydration level, like, I can tell a big difference. Like, right now my lips feel kind of dry from, like, the kids camp stuff. But, like, I used to live with that as a constant thing because of the soda just, like, sucks moisture out of you, even though it's a liquid. Like, it has a bunch of dehydrating elements to it, and it subfloor, right? Yes. Okay. And like, it just leaves you dry and parched, and that's just not fun for anybody. So yeah, I'm very glad that I don't drink nearly the amount of soda I do, and whenever I am able, I will do Zevia instead of soda. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, if I've mentioned it on stream or not. I think I might have. but it is literally a sugar-free soda. It uses stevia leaf extract, I believe, instead of actual sugar, which is so much better for you in so many ways. And it tastes almost identical to real soda without using all the chemicals and sugars and all the stuff you really should not be drinking. So yeah, if you guys can find some, I would encourage you to try it, because not only is it delicious, it is also a healthy alternative for soda. So if you have a soda habit yourself, which, you know, this is America, so a lot of us do, maybe it will help you break your soda habit and get onto something a little bit safer and healthier for your body. And then when I'm not trying to like directly rehydrate, a lot of times I will do soda water, which is also really good. It gives you that like sparkling flavor without all the sugar and stuff. A lot of people don't like it at first, so I'll just caution you on trying that one. Like, I'm not saying go out and get yourself some soda water right now. It is definitely an acquired taste, but like, I really enjoy it. And my wife and I will mix it with like bottled water and these like powder mix-ins. I'm trying to remember the name of them. Like True Lemon or something like that. They do have a little bit of sugar in them, but like not very much, and like aside from that, they're actually pretty healthy. So yeah, we'll do like a 20-ounce bottle like I'm drinking here, like this, with the mix-in, and then a 12-ounce can of seltzer water. And we do both have Stanleys. Not like a whole collection, which we have, well, she has 2 and I have 1. So nothing crazy. But yeah, we'll mix it in that, because it gives us a lot of space for that. And it's pretty tasty, actually. So something to try if you're looking for soda alternatives. All right, so we basically made it to the top of where we were at, actually a little higher, because we now have the sub or a level we haven't even dug out, which is going to be right here. Let's come up here. Wait. Sorry, I gotta put the torches up. I'm going to have to make more torches, it looks like. And I don't know that I have a lot of coal left, so we might be taking a small break to cut down some trees. Okay, I hear a zombie. Okay, got some lapis, that's cool. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm not sure if there's like a cave or a zombie spawner, or I mean, I only hear 1, so, or 2, 1 or 2. Hopefully just a cave. Not sure I'm ready for a zombie spawner just yet. I got 6 torches left though, so that's 1, 2, Yes, Mr. Zombie, we hear you. Thanks for letting us know you're there. Sounds like it's behind us right now. I think we're okay. Alright. So as we dig out these levels, I don't know that I'm going to dig out the subfloors for them. I think I'm just going to skip those sections entirely. Because the intention is not to have ladder access to those at all. Those will just be sort of like space that's available to get into if we need it. So we'll dig it out as we need it. And it's fine that we have the ones dug out that we already have dug out. But yeah, just to speed up this process, and because I don't really need to dig them out just yet, I think we're going to do the... I'll just leave them undug for now. And I wish they would stop growling. There's got to be a spawner there, because, like, I'm hearing a bunch now. At least, like, 3 or 4. And, like, the thing is, I'm not hearing anything else, just zombies. And that to me says, like, spawner. Like, no skeletons, no spiders, just zombies. Yeah, I hear you. Now, zombies are pretty cool in XP farms because of the bear drops. There's a lot of good stuff that they can give you from that loot list, but like their common drops are pretty not good. Pretty much just rotten flesh, which is only minimally useful. And pretty worthless if you don't have villagers to trade with or dogs to heal up. Or breed. That's primarily what I use it for, is like dog food. But if you are starving in the game, there is a little trick that you can do. As long as you have access to a cow and a bucket. So you can eat zombie flesh, the rotten flesh, until you are completely full. And then really quickly chug a bucket of milk, and it gets rid of the hunger effect. Just completely neutralizes it. Which is kind of awesome. So, yeah, it's always good to keep a cow around for that reason. You can get your hands on a bucket of milk and feed yourself with rotten flesh without all the ill effects. Now, saturation-wise, I don't think it's like the greatest food. Nor should it be. But yeah, it's that's one thing you can do if you're just really hard up for something to eat in game. Alright, give me this. You're gonna go here. Let's look at light levels. This would probably be the darkest block. Inch. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're like super fine. Alright, we need more torches. Let us go retrieve some. Hopefully we got some more melons grown so we can restock our personal stock here. I should go ahead and eat one. Oh, it looks like there's still kind of a long way up here, but it's not as far as you guys think. It is kind of a long way though, now that I'm climbing it. Oh, this is going to be a lot faster with the depth strider, 3 boots, and the water elevator. Well, at least there's plenty of coal to grab if I need it. And melons I need, so let's grab these. I honestly had no idea that grass could travel 2 blocks so far away. I don't know if it's coming from up here, or like out here, or what, but it's really cool. Also, time to harvest some bamboo, looks like. It looks like that one in the corner grew, so that's great. Grab these while we're here. And let's do some crafting. Just of the bamboo, it looks like, not of the slices, because I need those to eat. There, that'll go there. This will go in here. And it looks like it's time to craft up some of the lapis also. We'll do this. And most of the rest of this is stone, one type or another. So basalt, calcite, double deep slate, double deep slate, double deep slate. Okay. And torches. What do we have for coal? Do we have any coal? Not so much. Okay. Well, yeah, let's just grab it and we'll fill in later. Make sure I don't fall through here. I don't think the floor cuts away that quickly, but you never know. Alright, so let's go on 8. Oh, I guess I can do all of them. That's 40. Another 6 coal to finish that out. Okay. Okay, let's do some more sticks. Need more planks. Yeah, we're just running kind of low on wood in general, looks like. Yeah, back down into the mine shaft. Really, the reason I want to do all of this so soon is just to kind of like make sure that this upper floor is in the right position. Because I want all of this to line up. So if I need to like raise it by a block or lower it by a block or whatever, I'd like to know that before I just absolutely carve all of it. Alright, next floor is a subfloor. Just said we can skip for now. So this is the ceiling for here. This will be subfloor, subfloor. This will be floor for the next main section. Yeah, that sounds like it's right here. Well, does not appear to be a spawner. It looks like I'm right below the aquifer, because that's dripping like crazy. Yep, you can see abandoned mine shaft down there. An enderman. Oh crap. From where? Oh. See a creeper. Let's back up. Let's eat some food. That armor didn't do much at all. Okay. Do you see a creeper? Coming my way. Yeah, so that trick, if you guys don't know about it, you can create some knockback by sprinting towards whoever you're attacking. There's some diamonds. That's nice. I can get to them. And some redstone, even better. I don't know how twisted that sounds, but right now it's just the truth. You see another creeper down there. Like he fell off. Skelly. Back up. More diamonds down there. Yep. A lot of good stuff down here. Iron and some gold scattered about. Love to get my hands on. Really would love that redstone. Which picks? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to go down that way for the time being. Get this iron. Oh, okay. Alright, well that changes the nature of the thing here just a little bit. We're fixing it. We're fixing it. Spider. I don't mind too much, honestly. Alright, come on, creeper. Oh, you're gonna sit back there. Okay. See, like, this is when I wish I had a bow. It'd be mucho beneficial. This creeper's kind of irritating. Like, either see me, come over here, or just stay over there. Skeleton down there too. Oh, I don't know, guys. Is it worth going for these diamonds and this redstone? Yeah, I need it. Especially the redstone. There we go. Hold them. There we go. Those squids. Zombie. Okay. See the skeleton starting to get ideas. Nope, just a new creeper. That was a skeleton. Kind of a tough guy. Alright, let's go. My job isn't to explore this whole area, just to carve out our part of it. So we're gonna do that real quick. Yeah. This is 1, 2, 3. Technically 4. Move this torch forward. Okay. Up. Okay, so far so good. Alright, there we go. That's 1, 2, 3. There we go. Safe and secure. For now. And with the aquifer right there, it looks like this might be the last easy level that we dig out. Because the next couple are going to be... Well, at least the next one will be probably right in the middle of the aquifer. Alright, let's make some new pickaxes real quick. Alright, 28 extra redstone, 17 iron, and 6 diamonds. Not too shabby. I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and eat. Get that health regenerating. Okay. Good so far. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, and then our tunnel. This is 1. And 2. And 3. Alright. No leaks yet. Drips, but no like full-blown leaks. Okay, found some copper. That's cool. We'll need that to make our spyglass when the time for that comes. Actually, you need a couple of ingots of that. Here's something swimming. Probably just like a squid or whatever, but... One... Two... Man, I'm like super iffy about leaving that open. I don't want to like block off until I'm at the point where I need to. I did put all those torches down, so probably won't have anything like right here. Okay, that's that side. Hey, we're getting into some diorite. That's good. What I'm trying to do. Yeah, a lot of the build palette that I'm working towards uses diorite. The polished version. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. But still, you can turn the regular version into the polished version. Awesome. I love when things just flood out like that. Put this here, and here, and here for now. Yep. Okay. The cobblestone kind of lets me know not to break it, because there's a good reason not to. It's not a naturally occurring block. obviously. So when you are mining and you hit cobblestone, you're like, oh, hey, this is, someone put this here for a reason. In this case, that reason would be I don't accidentally mine through it. No, that doesn't go there. And I can't get to that, so. Right, good. Yeah, I mean, it's choppy as all get out, but it's there, so. Alright, cool. I don't know if you can mine copper with a stone pickaxe, or if you need a iron pickaxe. Yep, you can use stone. Good to know. This will actually leave here for the time being. Don't flood. Don't flood. Good. Alright, great. And we'll do this side. There we go. Alright, now let's put torches where they actually go. And grab these back. Okay, well that was a eventful level, if ever there was one. Now, figure that we have subfloor, subfloor, floor of our next space. All cobblestone. Yeah, this is all going to be in the aquifer. Like, every single part of this. Oh, this is going to suck. Yep, this is going to suck. Put this up here for now. Because we are going to get absolutely flooded immediately. Just immediately. What'd I tell you? Alright, so this is mostly building out the structure that we need. More than it is actually, like, mining it out. Let's just pull all of this off. There's glow squid. It's cool. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 5th block, where that all will go. Alright, back to the ladder. Hey, Emily Hayes, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Yeah, building an aquifers is, it's kind of a whole thing. But that's where this mine shaft goes through, and obviously, like, it won't always be in an aquifer. because you can see through the water that there is eventually, like, the roof comes down. So that'll be... So, like, this tunnel will eventually connect to that section of the roof, and then you just mine through. But yeah. For the time being, just kind of trying to fill in this space. It's rough. And honestly, I kind of want to do the corners too. Nope. Come on. Come on. Jeez. Pushed it too far. Let's eat some watermelon. Come on. Ugh, so slow. I need that Depth Strider enchantment on the boots so bad. More or less what I'm used to. So I am kind of missing it at the moment. Alright. We have 1, 2, 3, and then this is roof, basically. Now, I just need to fill this area in. And dig it back out. And let's make ourselves a new shovel. It's just a lot more fun than digging it all by hand. And we have the materials, so why not? And so now we just need to do that 3 more times. Okay, so... And yeah, this is going to be a process. Let's move this down. Let's actually just dig out all of this. Yeah, I know. I'm literally going to have to move some of the blocks that I just carved out. The gold there. At least I have this space to come back to now, which is good. And let's see here. Send it back. That's 2. That's 3. That's the tunnel extension there. Like I said, I'm literally going to have to get rid of this. Try not to let those float away. They are finite materials. Alright, that can stay. Apparently swimming depletes your stuff really quick. Alright, let's get back in the water here. 1, 2, 3. I want an extension right there. And this is 1, 2, 3. Right there. And from here, we want a block here and a block here. Alright. So about 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't remember exactly where to place blocks here. So right here. 2, 3, 4. A redstone? Oh, I think it is. We need more redstone. See if we can get it. No. We're gonna need some enchantments and stuff to get at that. That was worth a try. No, I don't think that's right. Right. Okay. Alright, so it's like this, I think. And swap these down. Okay. That appears to have that. Okay. Then we need to take out this. All right. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. So technically, this also needs to get mined out. That's 3. One for the roof. Okay. And we want one for the wall. And same thing over here. There we go. It's off center, isn't it? I'd count it. Oh, we're doing great, guys. We're doing great. Hmm. Okay, so we want that there. And that there. Okay. Ah, it's so slow. Honestly, I might just leave that for now. So far, so good. That's about here. 1, 2. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, that's not what I was expecting. I'll just start using cobblestone after these two. Alright, going down a level. That was a weird sound. Just not my favorite. Okay. Let's go there. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, this is tenser than I would have imagined, honestly. That looks right. So it's just sealing in this one over here. I need space for... come on, come on. Alright, and then we just build the roof, yes. And I'm out of cobblestone. Awesome. Use wood, I guess. Don't have a ton of it. Let's at least fill in the space that we know is good and has roofs. A little bit more of a space to operate from. Alright, we got dirt. Okay. Alright, so yes, this space is completely clear. Just water is flowing into the space from everywhere else. So let's expand this space, I guess. There we go. Alright, just trying to seal this off here. I think that will have done it. Alright. I can take out this. Okay. Why is that still flowing here? Alright. Should be able to take out these. I think not that. Okay. But it's centered here. Take out this. even up to here, we're still good. And because of the ladder, I can take out to there, and there, and we're still good. Let me come over here. It'd be great if I had some sponges. Sadly, I do not. Alright, we'll do the same thing on this side. Well, no, we're... Let's keep up with this side and kind of move it around to meet this side. Because I need to go around here. I'll need it. Yeah, this is my access point. It makes sense in my head. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's put down our crafting table. Get ourselves some more sticks. And I don't have any cobblestone, so that's pointless. By hand, it looks like we will be punching out the dirt. That's okay. I could make a wood one, but that seems a little silly. Okay, so now we've got this whole section done. And we're going to come back here. And do this one. Okay, and we're going to punch these out. And I don't think I can take this out yet. Is it tight? Let's grab... fill this in. Okay. I think now I can take out everything behind those blocks there. Yep, there we go. So now... go around these. So the ideal thing to do would be to have enough blocks to just completely fill in the whole space all at once. But if you're short on blocks, you can kind of do it this way. And it does seem to work. Okay, so everything... So I can do this one. I think I can do this one. Yeah. Alright, so let's go around here. Okay, great. So now we can do all of this. And let's get some light in here. Alright, that helps. And it looks like we've got it down to this one strip. Alright, now I think if we get rid of all this dirt, we'll be good to go. Now hopefully the next main layer is high enough up that we won't hit the aquifer, or at least we won't be going through so much of it. That would be the ideal. But I guess we'll see. Let's see what the infinite forest has in store for us. Okay. Ooh, we actually got 4 raw copper from that one thing. That's pretty cool. Good. Alright, so we can break this torch. The ceiling goes there. Oh, right. Torches. There we go. Yep, this level's done. Looks good. Well, it looks like crap, honestly. It's a real mismatch of random blocks, but yeah, I mean, it's... What are you gonna do? Alright, so this is subfloor. 1, 2... And we have regular floor. This is another main level. And we're into regular stone instead of cobblestone, so looks promising. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so far so good. Widen this out. Okay, great, excellent. Wunderbar, as they would say in Germany, maybe. If you're from Germany, let me know if that's correct. I think it is, but, you know, I don't know that much German, so I can't say for sure that that's 100% correct. Alright. This is 1, 2, and 3. The area behind the ladder. I'm just glad we're up out of the deep slate layer and into, like, stone and stuff. This is more what I'm familiar with. And it is nice. Nice to be back up into familiar territory. 3 from there, 3 from there, okay. 1. Widen this out to 3. We've managed to find some more diamonds and some redstone, which is awesome. Got some more lapis. Earlier, got some copper, which is also cool. Now I have cobblestone again. I can make new tools. Actually, I could use a couple more sticks. We're going to make 2 pickaxes and a shovel. Or grab this back up. Yeah, this is a lot easier than the aquifer layer. Just a whole lot easier. And honestly, that will be a lot easier going now that that main section is set up. Like, water will still flow in as we do the tunneling, but we'll have, like, a stable area to use as, like, a home base or whatever as we expand to the tunnels, so... Yeah, that was the hard part right there. Just getting that center section set up. And more. There we go. And then we do our starter tunnels. I'm off center. That's okay. Yeah, so if you guys have any ideas for like things we can do in the series or things you want to see, let me know. I would love to hear. I'd love to get back to the input. Also, I posed a question last time, and I didn't get any comments or anything about it, so I'll just ask again in case you guys have an opinion on it. And it's about off-camera work. Is it something that you guys encourage? Do you want, or do you like want to see everything happen? Because right now that's what I'm doing. I'm doing kind of like a everything happens in front of you. I log off like tonight, and next Saturday I would log in the exact same spot, and like nothing has happened. I think the only thing I would let myself do is like maybe AFK at a farm once we have those kind of things set up. Yeah, as of right now, it's just everything's on camera. Okay, so that level is set up. I do see that I'm going to not have enough torches to finish the next level, but that's okay. I'm going to start it anyway. Like I said, this is sub-level 1, 2, and this is 4 for main level. 2, hey, more copper, nice. 3. Like so, I mean, it's 1.21, so there's a lot of things you can do with copper. So I'm definitely glad to grab it when I can. And the first thing I'm going to be doing with it is making that spyglass, because there's some things that I would like to see off in the distance, and I need a spyglass for that. Oh, not gravel. Not gravel. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Alright, well, let's just leave that there for now. Iron. Iron's good. We like iron. Or gravel with it, but that's okay. Gravel has its uses too, honestly. There's like a whole patch of it. Okay, that's 3. Oh. I was like, what am I running into? But yeah, like I said earlier in the stream, been a crazy week. Glad to be back on here, doing something fun and relaxing. What about you guys? What did you get up to this week? Was it fun? Was it exhausting? Just let me know in the chat or the comments, however you're responding. I would love to know what you all get up to on a typical day. And yeah, just like how you handle stuff. yeah, so like, what was like the most challenging thing you dealt with this week? For me, like I said, we had the kids camp at my church, and it was great, and they did awesome work there, and lives were changed, and all good stuff. But it was, like I said, kind of exhausting, and it definitely, while it was like, one of the pastors said is like the most organized year we've had so far, it still felt kind of disorganized, which is part of why it was so exhausting. Especially the last night. They did like a family night kind of thing, so like the kids brought their parents in, and like they had food for them and inflatable bounce house things, and like just let them roam around and have a good time, and it was awesome. My wife and I were stationed, like just the two of us with like two of the bounce houses, and it was pretty crazy at certain points. It's probably the most challenging thing that I dealt with this week. And really, it was just taking it a minute at a time. That kind of got me through. I don't know that I'll sign up to do inflatable bounce houses next year. I would still like to participate in the camp, I think, but maybe just not in that capacity. Maybe like making snacks or something. I'm more familiar with that anyway. Have some food experience, food service experience under my belt. Not that you need that to make snacks. Certainly not. But I'm sure it helps. Now, can't even reach the thing. Oh man. Do you want to grab this and do the other side? Alright, so give me one of these. Do this. So when I come down, it'll be obvious where the torches need to go. You want to grab this. And like I said, I want to fill this back in. I don't like to leave big holes like this. And I know I'll be digging back through some of this later. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Okay. Okay, is that good? Looks good. Alright, I'm not going to put the block here, because I don't want anything spawning on it while I'm getting more torches. So yeah, I mean, that's that done. And we are so much closer to the surface now, it's crazy. Oh, what is level even? Yeah. And we're actually up on a hill, so we're digging further down than if we were like at sea level doing this. Which I'm totally cool with. The concept and idea I have for the base, at least partially, is setting it up underground in like these little rooms shooting off of the tunnel here. And like on the different levels. Let's sleep. So yeah, totally cool with having more space underground to work with, because we're on a hill. I need coal, and I need to gather up all of the, like, this is done. Like, it's full. making the aquifer level made a difference, I guess. Took some time. Okay. Yeah, this is great. So like I said, obviously, once we have access to observers, I would love to completely automate this. I know there's ways to do it without observers. But like, I want to make it 100% lossless. And that's a lot easier with observers than without. Okay. Let's do some crafting. First, these guys. Oh yeah, we should store up the, goes there, that goes there. Store the diamonds, store the separate 2 of them. Should we go ahead and smelt the iron also, probably? Yeah, I think so. Flint can also go in here. And cobblestone. Oh, so much cobblestone. Probably need to make a chest specifically for the cobble, but oh, and I need to put away the redstone. Hey, we'll be able to craft a redstone block, or several, actually. Nice, 9 of them. That'll go here. We've got access to some redstone, finally. Alright, so let's smelt that, and then we'll come back and do these. And while that's going, let's grab some coal from over here. I need 16 of it. Put this here. Grab our torch. Put that back. See, like, this is part of the reason I want to get villagers soon, so I can get fortune instead of doing these like one at a time. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. See, like, I'm gonna have to use one of the torches just to put in there. And we need wood. Okay. This is officially like the least wood that I've had during a playthrough, like, ever. I could use the bamboo, but I need that for other stuff, so we might do some tree cutting down either at the end of this stream or start probably to start the next one, because we're still working on our mines here. Oh, yep. You guys were gonna let me forget to put a torch back here. And I would have come upstairs to a creeper hug, and that's... It might be what you guys want to see, but it's not what I want to do on the stream. And I'm a dummy. Oop. Yeah, let's go get our iron smelting. I do technically have some wood in that furnace. I really feel like I need wood, but I'd rather get this stuff smelted up. I can make myself, I mean, iron's a useful thing. Let's actually go ahead and grab our amethyst and make our spyglass before we forget about it. Aha! Oh, and we should put away our gravel. Oh, it's cool. I like it. The different levels, or is it literally just... Dang. Yeah, that helps a lot. But it's not a tool I need right now, so I'm gonna put this here with tools I don't need right now. That's gonna be good. Like I said, I'm gonna make myself some real armor instead of what I have on currently, which is just some gold that I got from killing a skeleton that was wearing armor. And I've been hit a couple times and it's not the best armor ever, as you might imagine. As I recall, this was a main level. This is a sub-level. 1, 2, and then this is the floor of a new main level. Okay. I hear some zombies. They don't sound like they're super duper close, so that's good. Hopefully we don't run into another cave. I mean, if we do, it's fine, but like, they just take so long to work around. Because you kind of like gotta poke into them a little bit. Yeah, we'll get some more iron. That's good. And it like burns through torches like crazy. There's a lot of space to light up typically. And yeah, like I said, I knew I'd be digging back through some of what I placed there, but I was okay with that. That's a creeper. Yep. So much for avoiding the cave. Oh man. Just no winning. No winning here. Okay, well that should help a little bit. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave that open for now, I think. You know what? We're gonna block that off. Just for peace of mind while I'm doing this bit here. Huh, we're gonna start finding coal again as we do this, which is great. I can kind of make torches on the go. Always an awesome thing. That's correct, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. More iron, always good. More iron is always good. I'm going to need iron for armor and weapons and tools and redstone contraptions. The whole 9 yards. Iron's always a welcome thing. One, two. And like, I'm almost certain this is going to go deeper into that cave, especially when I do the starter tunnel on that side. And yeah, like literally right there is cave. Alright, let's do this thing. Go to Vine. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, jeez. Just not what I wanted. Alright, let's go up here. Fix this. Where are you coming from? Ow. Why? Where did you even come from? Well, my pants broke. Not surprising. Did he drop down? Must have. Yeah, no idea where he came from. I mean, you guys didn't see him, right? That was some nonsense. In my professional opinion. This regular vine? There is. That's great, because I need some of that. Like the tiniest entrance to a lush cave ever. Holy crap. Oh, I know where this is. This is that, like, random cave off to the side. Yeah, I know exactly where we are. Okay, cool. So we have a way to get over here now. From our base. Besides, like, swimming up and down these waterfalls, which seems insanely dangerous. Nope, no creepers. Done with creepers tonight, thank you. So for now, we're gonna do this. I don't need any more of that. Don't need any more of that. But we are going to grab this. And there was some more iron back here, I believe. Yeah, there was. More I can get, the better. Oh, I can... There was some over here. Hopefully I don't get zombie ambushed again. I literally have no idea where that guy came from. Like, zero clue. Alright, well that's a little bit better. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Like I said, our poke hole, starter cave thing, starter tunnel. Definitely. Gonna break into the cave a little bit. And like it's tamed, but I'm still gonna do this for now. Yeah, just cause. And this is going to go here, here, and here. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. Okay, looks good. Okay, so that was actually kind of cool. Didn't lead me to like random death. It was the lush cave near our base, which is nice. half an hour. I could probably run up there and like show you like from the top where that's at. So you guys, if you haven't been watching the streams, can kind of get a perspective on all that. I am going to just go ahead and take this. Because why not? And I'm going to take this also. Okay. There, those are there, those are there. Alright, beautiful. Now, up here, this is a subfloor, space, floor for a main level. We're getting close. Honestly, I might come back to this next stream. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 for a sublayer. Space, 4 for a main layer. 2, 3. And 4 for a sublayer. 1, 2, 4 for a main layer. And so forth and so on. 2, 3. This is 4 for a sublayer. 1, 2. There's 4 for a main layer. 2, 3. Sublayer. Main layer. Sublayer. 2. Main layer. 1, 2, 3. There's a sublayer. 2. The main layer. 2, 3. I keep waiting to like come off the ladder. It hasn't happened yet. Sublayer. Main layer. Sublayer. 4 for main layer. 1, 2, 3. This would be a sublayer. 1, 2. 4 for our main layer. Oh my god. I could not have planned this better. So it's literally exactly correct. I don't have to move this layer at all. And that's... Oh, that's actually a wonderful thing. I was really worried I'd have to move this up or down by a couple blocks. But no, it's perfect. It's exactly where it's supposed to be. I don't have to move this. I don't have to move this. And that's wonderful. So I still have to dig out those like main sections and just do a bunch of mining to get materials. But yeah, at least we know like this is good. Man, this bamboo, it just like tears through your sword like crazy. Alright, but we can always make another. There we go. Let's craft up some bamboo blocks. $18. That's not going very quick. We did get vines though. That's a score. That's a whole new thing for us. And we also have more iron. Store these. This is 11 to play with. I can make a new bucket, which will be great because I can just take water as an infinite water source anywhere I need to go. And I will need to do that. Let's grab this and drop off our stone and andesite, or gravel and andesite. Put this away, and let me show you that that lush cave real quick. Plus, I just want to play with the the spyglass. All right, nothing out here. That's great. So right now, this is my entrance and exit for the base. Make sure there's nothing that's going to jump up behind me and knock me off here. It is a long way down. So over there is where that lush cave biome is at. All right, get a better look at it, and you can actually see the torch that we placed right there. But yeah, there's actually zombies down there right now. Yeah, that's really a pretty cool generation, because you just have like this just barely holding back all this water. And then like this little waterfall thing, and another one coming from here. That I don't know if it's really coming through the box and out this way, but it certainly looks like that's how it would work. Yeah. It's a pretty cool spawn, honestly. Like, I actually spawned, like, right over this way. Like, somewhere right over here. I have the coordinates in the first video, so I can always go back to it if I would like to. Oh, I love the spyglass. I'm gonna play with this all the time. There was one thing that I actually did want to look at, like, very specifically. So let's take a look over here. Hi, Mr. Pig. There's a spot over here that I wasn't sure if it was like lava. It was orange. It's a question of finding it again. Yellow, I think that's a flower, yeah. Some mountains over there. There's a bee nest. These kind of make it hard to see anything. Alright, so there is orange over there. And I think they're pumpkins. I really do. Because lava's not going to have the edge like that. I've got about 25 minutes. Let's go get them. Where's the sun at? Yeah, we're fine. Of course, there's a cave. Don't want to get distracted. Basically, just go straight this direction, more or less. We'll run if we feel like we need to run. I'd love to have access to pumpkins. so I can make light blocks. They're not like the most beautiful light blocks that have ever existed, but it is a light block. And it's something I don't currently have access to. And would definitely love to have access to, so off we go on an adventure. I do prefer these adventures to like caving adventures. Yep, I think that's it. Yes. We has pumpkins. I'm glad I didn't have to go too far for these. Thank you, Spyglass. Honestly, that's more than enough to get started. Let's head home. There's a black sheep over here if I ever need a black sheep for anything. A seagrass in that tiny little spit of river there. And then climbing back up my mountain is going to be harder than coming down for sure. Another sheep. Oh, our caves here. Jeez. So a lot of caves in this train. Point and fact. The one thing I haven't found yet is a dripstone cave, which is interesting. I would have thought they'd be a little bit more commonplace. They usually are. Nope, skeleton. No thank you. Not today. Not today. Dealt with enough of your kind. There we go. So yeah, I'm still looking for dripstone. Another lush cave biome. Something to explore later. Yeah, we made good progress today. So one thing well, obviously I need more wood, so I think we might work on that for a little bit. And we will literally just start pushing back from over here. This is the very tip of this section. It's a bit of an overhang, and you can see that's where the melon farm is right there. So literally just going to cut down all these trees and push back this way. I think we'll go ahead and work on that for this last 20 minutes or so here. Yeah, man, I can't believe we found pumpkins. That's great. So that's going to give us access to a light block. And again, not like the greatest light block that's ever existed, but it is something for now. Besides a torch, which is the goal at this point, is something besides a torch. Alright, so let's tear down all these leaves. And eventually we'll like want to collect some of these, but right now I just need the wood and the saplings, so breaking the leaves it is for the time being. And it is getting dark, so we're going to run back to base super quick. think I can actually get through here now. Yep. At one point I was not able to get through there, which is why I don't use it very often. Alright. They don't fill you up for very long or very quickly, but it is better than starving. And now it's not giving me any. This is still giving me a ton, though. Which is great. Like I said, got lots of plans for the bamboo, so need as much as I can get. Which is why I prioritize planting those. Honestly, we might want to plant a bunch more. Especially once we have some clear space up top here. That'd probably be pretty smart, actually. Okay. Thought I saw a wolf. I was like, hey, wolf. I could grab a dog. But no. Not so much. I mean, they do spawn in places like this, so good to keep a lookout. I think that sapling's gone. Yeah, that sapling's gone. I mean, I'd already gotten 4 from this tree anyway, so no big deal. Honestly. As long as the tree replaces itself, like, honestly, I'm fine with however many saplings I get. It's always nice when it, like, more than replaces itself, though. And this one is, I'm just missing all of them, apparently. Okay. Alright, so I can grab that one. Landed on my, on top of my melon farm. And then, fun fact, when these initially generate in a biome like this, they always generate with 4 dirt underneath them. So, when you're cutting them down, you actually don't have to worry about spleefing yourself, because you have the dirt right there. Yeah, pretty cool. Next. Okay. So I kind of use the jungle tree method for doing the dark oaks as well. You just kind of like work your way to the top, and then work your way down from there. Whole another tree here, isn't there? That's a-okay. I hate when they just like merge together like this. I prefer to do just one tree at a time, but sometimes there's no way around it. I think we're getting plenty of saplings. Yeah, 14 out of 3 trees. That's more than replaced, which is awesome. Means we can always plant more of these if we want. Haven't actually collected any of the birch trees yet, but obviously they're on the hillside, so we'll get to that. I've done a little bit of oak, not very much. I haven't located any spruce yet, or acacia, or cherry, or mangrove. Did get jungle, the same place that we found the bamboo. And obviously we have dark oak. And then, you know, the nether woods. You obviously haven't been to the nether yet, so I don't have any of those. Alright, so let's try not to run off the tree, because that would not be good. Especially since I'm still carrying the pumpkins. When I went to sleep, I probably should have dropped those off. I did not think of that, so... Alright. We managed to get ourselves stuck here. We'll come back to the other tree once we're done with this one. Didn't realize it was fully on that block. I generally try to like cut to the side instead of straight down. Ideally. Make this one safe. Yeah, and there's the bamboo farm. What we've managed to create of it so far. Dirt. Right there, ready for us. Honestly, I think I'm going to remove these two though. Makes the hillside look a little bit better. Grab our wood. Various bits. And let's cut down the rest of this. And eventually I'll just be farming these instead of cutting them down from the wild like this. But there's plenty to be cut down in the wild, obviously. So this is where we're starting out. It's about 9 minutes. And it's almost nighttime. We'll probably call it there for tree harvesting. Head back to the base entrance where it's dark. Hi, Mr. Pig. So there's plenty of pigs in the area. I can gather up and farm once we have access to carrots. Another reason to do the hostile mob farm. Alright, so first things first, deposit our pumpkins before anything bad happens. Apples, saplings. So we have dark oak. Let's put this in the chest. Along with this. Make ourselves some planks. And sticks. And more planks. There we go. All is well with the world again. Yeah, we definitely did some good work today. We added plenty of bamboo and melons to our collection. We acquired vines and pumpkin for the first time. We got more diamonds, more lapis, more redstone, more iron. Ooh, let's give me this. Cook some more of this iron. There we go. And let's go ahead and make for ourselves some gear. Starting with a chest plate. Need one more. Oop. Alright, we'll make ourselves a helmet and some boots. Oh, so much more armor than we have had for quite a while. I'll probably smelt these down because they're just not that great. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. And there's plenty of iron here, so that's wonderful. I don't know if I want to make the pick yet. I don't know if I want to yet. I should though, right? Uh, enough for a helmet. Throw that on. Yeah. Now we're looking good. Looking strong. Alright, I need one more, and I can replace my boots with some iron boots. We'll be getting somewhere. Alright. We officially full iron. We could go into the Nether and have a reasonable chance of survival. At least I believe so. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Still plenty of farms to set up. Cocoa beans, pumpkins, sugarcane, kelp. Yeah, and we have redstone to do some of it. Not all of it, but some of it. So we are getting there. Hostile mob farm will help with that a lot. Give us a lot more of these. So I can make a lot more of these. Which will be great. The question is what to do with all the rest of this iron. Because there's going to be about 20 ingots. That's about 4 hoppers. It's not very much when you think about it. Now it's nighttime. Let's sleep. Obviously, we have to redo the decor in these rooms. How did the torch end up here? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's like 50, 49 or 50 blocks, something like that. Looks like there's a spider up on top of our base here. Daytime, so that's fine. Non-hostile in the day, just noisy. Hate walking around those bamboo stalks. Alright, time to craft up some melon. And some more bamboo. Just some housekeeping stuff here. 42 full melons, that's great. 26 blocks is more than we had. We're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, so let me count the... So it should be about 49 or 50 blocks from this hole right here. Okay, so the 50 blocks in this case actually goes into this room, which was not my intention originally. I'm definitely not moving the mine shaft. So what I might do is just turn this into hallway with like this view here at the end. This 50 is literally right here. So we'd wall this with glass and this would be 49. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, the section would be right there. That could work. So this end won't have the big room. That's okay. The very far end will. And that's where I'm planning on putting the hostile mob farm, guys. So look forward to that. Obviously look forward to more tunnel digging. But we did the count, and this is on the correct level. Perfectly situated on the level, actually, which is amazing. Love that. And yeah, this has been great. Let me know in the comments if you're okay with me doing off-camera work. Like, I'm designing things in creative worlds for this world, but like it's kind of killing me to not do anything in between the streams. But I will refrain if that's what you guys want. You want to see me do like absolutely everything besides like AFKs, 100% fine. And we'll keep doing that. But if you want if you want me doing some off-camera work, let me know. And we'll see about doing some of that. But yeah, it is 10 o'clock, guys. So that is going to be it for tonight. We got some major progress done, which is great. Major progress done. Yeah. Loving it. So, let's save. Yeah, and it's been awesome, guys. I've had a very good night. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream too. So, yeah, let me know about the off-camera work. Let me know if you have prayers or anything, like if you want to be prayed about for anything or have like Bible questions, you can hit me up in the email. pastorcjkent@gmail.com, or in the comments of this when it goes up on YouTube. Or yeah, any of my other socials. I'm also on Instagram and what was Twitter and is now X. Still getting used to that. But yeah, it's been good. And have a great night, guys.